Welcome to Project Schedule Management by PMPHUB, PMP Exam Certification Training. So today we are going to cover the project schedule management process as indicated in the PMBOK. Let's look at the overview of the project schedule management. Project schedule management will contain several processes spanning from planning to control. It includes planning the schedule management, defining the activities, sequencing the activities, estimating activity resources, estimating activity durations, develop schedule, and ultimately controlling the schedule that you have developed. Under this module, we will be learning several project scheduling methods such as the critical path method and we'll be learning many project scheduling tools. Together with we'll be able to develop a scheduling model. Also, together with the project information that is currently on hand with you, such as the scope baseline, the WBS, the activities, the resources, the duration of the resources, with all those project information that is in hand, together with the scheduling method and the tools that we are going to learn in a short while, you will be able to develop a scheduling model and develop a project schedule. Now, the project schedule can be presented in many forms. It could be presented as an activity list, as a bar chart, or a network diagram, a Gantt chart, or through any other project management software that you can use. As a project manager, it is important to understand the trends and emerging practices in project schedule management. Due to high level of uncertainty in the environment and unpredictability and the competitiveness, there is an increasing tendency that project management uses adaptive life cycles over and above the predictive life cycles. Hence, iterative scheduling will be an emerging trend. You can use the rolling wave planning method, where you try to plan and schedule which is closer to get actioned at a very detailed level, and plan at a high level actions that is yet to come. And also, there is an increasing trend of using on-demand scheduling. You would have learned in previous studies about the Kanban system, which is used in lean manufacturing and is used for pull-based scheduling, which also limits the amount of work in progress by your teams. So these are the two emerging trends in practice in project schedule management. One, you need to understand the iterative scheduling coming through the adaptive life cycles, and also on-demand scheduling. Also, as a project manager, it is important to understand that each project is very unique, and each project has its unique features that you will have to tailor the project schedule from project to project. So these are some of the factors that has been identified that you as a project manager that need to consider in tailoring the project schedule for your project. Firstly, you will have to understand the life cycle approach that you are going to use for the particular project, whether it is going to be an adaptive life cycle or whether it is going to be a predictive or waterfall method life cycle. Again, you will have to understand the availability of the resources and what are the factors that influencing the duration due to the availability of the resources, the productivity level of the resources. We will also have to understand other project dimensions, such as the complexity of the project that you are going to handle, the technology uncertainty of the project, the project novelty, whether it's a brand new project or is a new project, that will include more risks, and so hence that you will have to incorporate those risks into your project schedule. Also, you will have to understand the technological support that you tend to get for your project. Sometimes you'll be in a project where there's a lot of technology being used, and which will increase the efficiency of your resources, that will shorten the project duration. So these are the factors that you will have to understand in considering the tailoring your project schedule. Once again, the life cycle approach, the resource availability, any other project dimensions such as the risks, and also the technological support that you're intended to get to your project. Under this module, project schedule management, we'll be discussing step by step the plan schedule management, which is the governing part of the project schedule, defining your activities from your WBS work packages, sequencing your activities, estimating your durations, and then considering all this, developing a project schedule and how to control your schedule so that you will be achieving your results of your project. As per the PMBOK, the project schedule management processes are mainly grouped under planning process group, and then the control and controlling schedule is grouped under the monitoring and controlling process group. Let's consider each of these process schedules in detail.